guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things emo scene and everything in between. Today I am back, and if you're seeing this, that means it's a new year and aka a new me. I have to adopt a new personality. Just kidding, but no, really. I definitely am excited for the new year, mainly because this year was literal trash. Like, thanks so much 2024. There were a lot of wonderful things that did come out of the year, but definitely not my best year. I don't think anybody had a year last year that was like this year, last year. I'm filming this in 2024, but you'll be seeing it in 2025. But yeah, that's besides the point. Anyway, a lot to be grateful for in this new year and in the past year. It was definitely, 2024 was something. But of course, with the new year, I like to create New Year's resolutions. So I thought I would tell you guys a little bit about my New Year's resolutions that I got going on. So I want to preface this by saying that I do not feel like my New Year's resolutions are ones that start on the 1st. I know that that's kind of misconceiving, considering that like most New Year's resolutions entail that you start them on the 1st. But I'm definitely one of those people that I feel like I have goals for the next year. So I guess this is going to be my goals for 2025. So starting off strong, I really want to travel more this year. In the past 2 years, I have gotten the opportunity to travel way more than I ever have in my life, and get to go places that I have absolutely never been before. And it has been probably one of the most exciting things that I have been able to do. And I'm definitely looking forward to doing more of that this year. I have a lot of trips planned as far as different places I'm going, mainly for concerts and like different little festival things. But I am excited because I'm going to be going to see friends, and I'm excited to be able to travel to places I haven't gone to before. I'll be going to Las Vegas, which I've never been to before. I'll be going to Warped Tour in Florida, so if you see me there, definitely say hi. But I also will be going to a bunch of other places as well in the United States, and this year will also be the year that I get my passport. I don't currently have any plans to go out of the country, but I definitely like the ability to do that in the event that I need to. And also it would definitely be fun to travel to other countries at some point, so I might as well go ahead and get my passport ready. But yeah, definitely going to be traveling a lot more in this coming year. I feel like I say this every year, but like this is one of my main goals, honestly, every year, so I feel like it's worth repeating. But basically I'm very excited and definitely wanting to do more with my content. I feel like in 2024 I kind of hit a slump in my content. That definitely is something I haven't experienced prior to that. Usually it's been like steady growth going every year, but this past year really was just something that I could not like figure out. Like, I felt like I kept running into obstacles with the things that I was posting and the stuff that I was trying to do, and then just like my actual personal life and the way that that was impacting my ability to create content. So I'm hoping in this coming year that I will be able to make more content for you guys and also be able to be more present online, to be able to connect with you. So that means being able to stream more, whether it's, you know, on TikTok or whatever app, or you know, being able to do more on Twitch as far as streaming there, and being able to create more videos for you guys here, and also being able to just like be around more. Like, I feel like I definitely have not been as present on social media, which is crazy because I'm on here all the time, but like as present as I have been in past years. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm able to not only create fun content for you guys, but also do so in a way that's going to be healthy, because I definitely think I've been struggling with that, or at least that's what this past year for me has been. It's just been kind of struggling a lot as I'm trying to create content and do new things and everything, but also manage my personal life at the same time. So the goal is going to be to focus in on social media this year, and in a way that's going to balance out with my personal life, so that hopefully I can create content and continue to have that steady growth that I was seeing in years prior, and be able to really take this somewhere. Going along with being more present online, I definitely want to be more present in my actual real life as well. I'm one of those people that definitely, if you hang out with me in person, I'm not on my phone the entire time. I like to actually talk to you and have conversations if you hang out with me, and if we go out to do something, I like to be present in the moment of what I'm doing. That being said, I want to continue that more into this coming year and be able to just, you know, really be present in everything that I'm doing. So when I'm hanging out with people, I want to be present with them. When I'm going to events, I want to be present with them. I want to be able to enjoy things in front of me instead of just reflecting back on them through my phone or like in videos. Not to say that creating content and going out and being able to like take videos and do things while I'm out doing stuff isn't something I wouldn't want to do, but I definitely want to make sure that I'm living it like in the moment, as well as living it and having memories of it. So definitely being more present this year. I think that's a main one for me. This year, I really want to prioritize my health, and a lot surrounding that. So I definitely want to make sure that this year I'm able to take care of myself. I've been doing really good as far as like my mental health and focusing on that. And I really want to do more of that in this coming year. But I also want to take care of myself physically. I feel like I've been running into a lot of body pains in this past year, especially as the year wrapped up. And just being sick and everything, that I really want to focus on prioritizing my health in this coming year, because unfortunately, like, I'm not able to create content or do any of these fun, amazing things that I'm saying I want to do if I don't feel good. So I really want to be prioritizing my health this year. That includes quitting vaping for me. I definitely, if you don't know that about me, that is something that I do. I did quit for a while and was, good for several years of not vaping. And then I went through a really rough breakup. And so that was kind of one of the things that I picked back up. And I'm not proud of it by any means. I really want to go ahead and quit that. It's kind of annoying that I did it and picked it back up in the first place. But it's definitely something that I want to quit. So if you're wanting to be on that journey with me, just know that I'm totally here to support you. So if you'd like to quit vaping this year as well, definitely feel free to let me know. I would love to cheer you on while we do that together. But I definitely need to take care of myself and get rid of those nasty habits and just focus on my health, like mental health, body health, everything. Just really making sure that I'm taking care of myself, so that way I can be able to be present for you guys. I, for this year, absolutely have to work on my time management. My schedule has become so hectic and booked that if I do not focus on my time management, it's simply just not going to get done. And that's something I was really struggling with at the end of last year, where I was really just spending a lot of time trying to get things done, but like just not able to do it because it's like things would not line up and my time management just wasn't what it needs to be, and definitely wasn't what it used to be. But if I'm being honest, when you have a career like I do, or a job like I do, where you come on the internet and you have to create content and do things for brands, and you have sponsorships and other things that you're working with, and then you also have your like a main job outside of it, because while I do this, it definitely isn't the only thing that I do. I have another job. So managing my actual job with my job that I do here, and then managing my time, like my social life, and then time I spend with like my family, and then time I have for me, like at the end of the day, where it's just Kayla, and just me and Nilla. I definitely need to make sure that I'm managing that better, so that way I'm able to get everything done, because I definitely know that I can do everything, but I can't do everything at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I have to be able to spread it out and really plan accordingly to be able to get it all done, or it's just not going to happen. So this year I'm really hoping to work on my time management to make sure that I really am able to produce things and get things going the way that I want to, but also be able to like have time for all the other things that I'm trying to do. So this last main like New Year's resolution, aka goal for the new year, is really just the idea that it's more than just the thought that counts. I definitely am the type of person where I want to so badly be able to create special moments with other people. I've been blessed with being able to form connections with some of the most amazing people I've ever met from all corners of the world. And I definitely want to be able to tend to those relationships and those connections in a way that shows that I care and I'm present. One of the things that I feel like I find myself doing is that there's things that I want to do, and it's a lot of wishful thinking, but I never find the time, the ability, the energy to be able to follow through to really do those things. And it's simple things, really. It's not even stuff that I have to do. It's things that I want to do for the other people that are in my life. When I say this, I'm talking about like buying the birthday card, you know what I mean, and sending it. Or making sure that I text that person on their special day and say, hey, by the way, I'm really happy for you, whatever. Or whatever it may be, the little things. Like, it really is the little things that matter and that count. And I find myself often realizing that I never make time for the little things. And that does play into my time management that I need to work on, but it's also just like making sure that I view those things as just as much a priority as everything else that I do. I want the people in my life to know that they are loved and cared about, and that's not necessarily determined by my actions, but one of my love languages and the way that I express love is through acts of service. And so I want to be able to show the way that I love and care for people, and be able to show up for them, and be able to fully embrace, their moments in their lives, and be able to incorporate that into mine in a way that doesn't feel like a burden, but just feels like something that I can do. So this year, I'm going to be focusing on more than just the thought. It's not just the thought that counts, it's the action that you put into it as well. And I want to have my actions match my words and my thoughts and everything else, so it's all aligned and I'm able to really show up for people. Breaking all of that down, that really boils down to a couple of things. I plan to travel more. I definitely want to focus and buckle in on like my content creation and the things that I create for all of you and the way that I show up online. I want to make sure that I'm more present in the moments with the people that I am around on my daily basis and just like the people in my life. I want to make sure that I'm more present for them. I want to work on my time management because I absolutely need to do that. And I want to prioritize my health. And then, of course, the last thing would be, you know, it's more than just the thought that counts. I want to be able to make sure that I show up for the people in my life. I'm looking down here because I wrote it all down. Like, I definitely take this very seriously for it to just be goals for the next year. But I really mean these things when I say it. Like, this is stuff that I want to be able to do. I want to be able to really embrace all of the different aspects of my life in such a way that I'm able to function and not feel like it's taking a toll on my health or anything. And it's also in a way that like it's balanced as well. So this all could be wishful thinking. I feel like all of this is just anybody's goal of things that they'd want to do, as far as like, yeah, they want their time management, they want to travel more and all that. But like, I really am going to see if I can do this. I want to focus in on it and really prioritize making these changes, because I feel like while you don't have to wait for a new year to make changes to your life, you definitely, like, I definitely feel like a new year helps because it gives you that fresh start that you're looking for, to be able to kind of like wipe the slate clean and be able to just like focus on what you're trying to do and the changes you want to implement into your own life. I feel like I've babbled on about this enough, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here. But I'm definitely curious to hear what you guys' New Year's resolutions are or goals for the new year. It doesn't have to start on the 1st. It's just got to be something you accomplish by December 31st. You know what I mean? It's just got to be by the end of the year to say that you really did give 2025 your all and get all of the things done that you wanted to do and really focus on the stuff that you need. And sometimes goals don't necessarily have to be achieved. They just need to be guiding points for like where you're going in the direction that you're going. If I don't necessarily achieve all of these things, that's okay, but working towards them is definitely going to improve my life. So I'm hoping that I can achieve that, and I'm hoping that you guys are able to do the same with your own goals too. But yeah, definitely go ahead and let me know in the comments below what your New Year's resolutions are, your goals for 2025. Also leave a like and definitely let me know what you think about mine and what I got going on so far and what my plans are for the new year. But yeah, make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know exactly when I post. I definitely will be posting more this year. Anyways, I'm gonna skedaddle. Remember to stay safe, make good choices, and remember that you're awesome. I love you guys. Mwah!